Hi, it's Bobby and Mike again.
Yep.
What are we talking about today, honey?
So as always, our intent is to help people find their partner or help people evolve their relationships. And, what can we do from what we've learned from our wonderful relationship and pass it on to you? So today's topic is about keeping the spark lit.
Oh, I like that.
Hmm.
That sounds good. Well, number one, I always say is dress nice, look nice. Uh, I feel like walking around in your sweats and a t-shirt all the time isn't really sexy. So I feel like keeping the spark alive, number one, look nice, try to keep it sexy but classy. That's always been my motto. So that's what I do. What do you think about that?
I would agree. I mean, to me, I think the way to look at a relationship is if you're going out on a date, how would you present yourself? And if you dress a certain way for dates, you really want to dress that way pretty much every time you go out and try to
Yeah.
dress that way a lot around the house too, because that's what you like about each other. And you definitely want to always put your most sensual, beautiful self forward for your partner because it's only going to lead to good things, right?
Good things, absolutely. Always going to lead to good things. So, number one, I just think what happens with couples oftentimes is people just get too comfortable. And even though, you have kids or life goes on, I feel like moms can be sexy still, no matter if they have two or three or one child. Keep it sexy for your husband, keep it sexy for yourself, number one, always. And that's important. Just stay, take care of yourself because if mom's not taking care of herself, she can't take care of anyone else. And that starts with the way you look and the way you feel about yourself. So be
Mhm.
confident in yourself. And that's always been my motto is just keep yourself looking good for yourself and for your spouse.
Fair enough. And
Okay.
then number two is a healthy lifestyle.
Ooh, I like that.
And so what we're talking about there is take care of yourself. Obviously, if we let ourselves go and don't care much, we're not really showing respect for our own body, but we're also not really showing respect for our partner too. Like we showed up together, let's stay healthy together, let's enjoy life together. So Bobby and I are really good about, our diets and getting out and getting exercise, if that's lifting weights, but making sure we're keeping our bodies in a place that allows us to enjoy each other the most and also hopefully extends our lives so we can enjoy the many more years together.
Definitely. So healthy lifestyle is a big one for me. I've been working out for years. I get up at 3:30, 3:40, pretty much 5, 6 days a week to go work out. That makes me feel good. I feel confident about myself. And it actually does, it helps me tackle the world, honestly. I have a stressful job that I have and careers that I have that help me maintain myself. And so working out starts off the best way for me. And then I try to always, I meal prep and have great meals for myself for lunch so I'm not making bad decisions throughout the day. And so it's really important because I know how important it is to have a healthy lifestyle. And that starts with your working out, your body, and also, there's a lot of other things like eating healthy and meditating, and all of it goes hand in hand. And for me, it's been really important in my life and has helped me get through, highs and lows in my life. So it's really important. And you'll live longer and you'll live healthier if you take care of yourself, eating healthy, working out, exercising, having a good, maintain that great just that personal relationship with yourself is really important.
Hmm.
What's the next
I would
one?
agree. So number three, I'm going to go with weekly dates, and we're really good about it. And obviously, we're at a little different phase of
Weekly
life than
dates.
some, but yeah, we definitely got out at least once a week, and preferably up to two or three times a week. And
Right.
it might just be out for an afternoon lunch, or maybe out for a cocktail, or for an early dinner. But the thing is, we want to get dressed up. We want to go out, feel good together, kind of talk about the day or the week or how things went. And it's a great opportunity that gets us out of the home to reconnect.
Absolutely. I love going out on dates. We probably do more than most. We probably do a couple times, 2 or 3 times. But in saying that, we enjoy it. I get to get dressed up
Mhm.
and get cute and sexy for my husband and myself, and we connect during that time.
Yes.
We're talking about what's going on in our lives, what's going on in the future for ourselves in regards to retirement and just trips, and so we just make it really fun about each other, and it just stays. It keeps us well connected. So I
Absolutely.
really enjoy that. So that's pretty much I have to say about that.
Very good.
What's the next one?
And then number four is surprises.
Oh, I love
Yeah, I know.
those.
Bobby loves surprises. So
Oh, love
it could just be me
surprises.
stopping in with a few flowers in the office
Hmm.
or coming
Yeah.
home with something, or she, brings me home a matcha from Starbucks on a Sunday morning, without asking, and that's a nice little surprise.
Definitely like surprises. For me, surprises is a big one for me. It just, what it does for me, and it's kind of deeper than, it's not like about a gift. It's really about knowing that my person, my husband,
Mhm.
is thinking about me. So if that's him walking into the office to bring me flowers, which he does quite often, or if I forgot my lunch, bring my lunch to me, I like to, whatever that is for
Mhm.
him, make him something cute to eat or surprising him with a getaway. We went on our getaway anniversary, and I planned the whole thing, and that was a nice surprise for him because he's always stuck, and I think men are always stuck with kind of having to make all the plans, and I think women, let's get out there and make those plans and surprise our husbands, our boyfriend, our spouse, whatever, because it takes the pressure off them and they get to enjoy what you have planned for them. So that was a fun little surprise that we did. So yeah.
Absolutely. So
And
surprises.
surprises are fun.
And lastly, for today, because we always do our little five tips, weekend getaways. That's
Oh,
something we came up with, which is like maybe once a quarter. Try to
yes.
do a little weekend getaway if possible, or maybe it's twice a year if the quarters are a little too quick. But the point is, it's kind of it goes back to the old thing. The planning is almost as much fun as the doing.
Yes.
So it's deciding what you want to do, then finding the location, finding the hotel, finding the restaurants, finding the
Right.
activities, and that could be going for a wine tastings or something of that type. So that's something we've even talked about where I'll take on the responsibility one time, maybe she'll take on the responsibility the other time. But I think what we enjoy the most is that we share the responsibility. So
Right.
I might look up some things and then she looks them over and we agree together we want to do these things. Or same with restaurants, because the
Yeah.
last thing any of us want is one of us sets it up and the other person's a little disappointed or it wasn't really what they were expecting, which would be a
Right.
bummer for either of us.
Right.
So we're really good about sharing, but that's a fun thing to do. We're looking forward to it. It might be 3 months from now. You talk about it, you get excited about it, and then it's a memory where you have photos to talk about for years after.
I agree with that. So, I mean, we're just right now, we're in the midst of planning our Napa trip in a few months. And so we're doing this together. And
Hmm.
so he's really good. He's Mr. Left Brain. So he's really good about logistics of things and planning that and making sure we get to the airport and get our car and all those things. And I don't have to worry about, thank God. So thank you for that. But we also come together to plan our dinners and we're doing our wine tastings and I get to do that with him and I'm looking at
Hmm.
TikTok and just did a different variety of different social platforms to make sure that this is really what we want because we know that when we do these weekend getaways we really want to make it special
Hmm.
and that comes with the planning but we want to make sure that everything that we plan is everything that we want and so we do a lot of work looking and details and making sure that it's going to be a wonderful trip so that we can remember it and enjoy it and experience. And so we went to Napa a couple of years ago and had an amazing time. I felt like we were in Vermont. I don't know if you guys ever been into Napa in November, but it's absolutely beautiful. The trees, the leaves are turning, and we just had a wonderful time. So we're going back. So those things really make a difference in our relationship, and it keeps us connected.
Hmm.
And it's like we're dating still. And I think that's one of the number one things I feel like married people get into this rut and kind of routine of just doing the same thing over and over again and not really keeping the spark alive. And I think that's part of it, and that's what we do. And so going on our Napa trip really does that for us. It keeps us connected,
Hmm.
and we can just, it's all about us. And so that's really important because we're always dating each other. We have to remember that you're always dating your spouse, you're always dating your boyfriend, whomever you're with, always date them because that keeps you guys connected and keeps the spark alive. And I really enjoy that.
And we also understand if you have small children, it's not as easy, but it really is worthy, even budgetary wise, if you can find a babysitter for one night
Right.
or find a parent or a family member for a weekend, just get
Or,
away here and there. It's
yeah.
really important to get that time and it allows you to come back kind of, we always talk about self-love. That's a self-love as a couple, so you can come back and have that energy for your children and be the best mom and dad you can be. But it's really important you start with that. Remember, why do you have children? Because the two of you are together, and that's what created the children in the first place. So don't ever put that relationship secondary to the children's
Oh my
relationship.
gosh, that's such a good point. I was going to go on about that, but I think it's important for married couples or people that are together to have kids. Just remember that we're raising these children to leave and to be healthy adults that can take care of themselves. But you two have to remember that you guys are still a couple. And when they leave out of the house, you want to have someone that you connect with, that's your friend, that you enjoy. And so don't ever just be all about the children. You could be about each other as well as the children because the children leave and they have their own lives. You guys are with each other, so stay connected.
Absolutely. And that was our 5 tips. So, once again, go back, listen to it again. But it really is important to take that time, keep the spark lit.
Keep
And
the spark
any
lit.
final thoughts?
No, keep the spark lit. Keep it sexy. Keep it fun. Keep it loving. Keep it respectful. And all of those things will keep the spark alive. So I enjoy this immensely. Thank you so much. And thanks for sharing.
Thank you.